Hello everyone, and I just realized my face is too dark. So, hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Star Wars: The Last Jedi. And yeah, I'm a bit of a fucking nerd because I love Star Wars. Who doesn't these days? And I know a lot of people just say, "Oh, you're just a fan and obsessed with this shit." Okay, regardless of all that. On Thursday night, I got to see Star Wars: The Last Jedi with a bunch of my friends, and yeah, I got to see it. And I got to see it like about a week after it premiered, and yeah, it was filled up to the brim in the theater. And I'm here to just give you my own personal review of the movie, and I'll say I hated it. I thought this movie ruined Star Wars. Remove Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, this movie shouldn't add any sense of canon to the new material of Star Wars. It sucked. Do you really think I said anything there that I meant? Seriously? No, because you know me. This movie is amazing. Don't let the idiots online tell you any different. And even if they do have perfectly valid reasons for not liking this movie, it's like, at least stand by your opinion no matter what, at least, and I will for myself. And let me just say that I think Star Wars: The Last Jedi is just a great fucking movie. It really is. What this movie does so well is that not only does it establish a new sense of a new direction for Star Wars, but also paints it kind of like redoes the others. From like, oh, like it kind of just recover on the prequels, kind of like, okay, yeah, that happened. Don't worry, don't think about that too hard. We're now painting a new way for it, but still kind of respecting its own material. And again, I'll give very, very light things. Again, this is non-spoiler. I won't spoil a thing for you. So if you are probably one of the 10 people right now who hasn't seen the movie yet, see it. It's fucking worth it, in my view. Well, I was going to hiccup there. But regardless, I thought it was just a beautiful, beautiful love piece of film that connected very well with hints of Empire and Return of the Jedi in with this movie. But it doesn't feel so obvious. Kind of like a lot of people felt like The Force Awakens had a lot of obvious connections to A New Hope. But in this movie, it keeps it so well focused and it keeps it so dynamically. Even at its lesser points, you still feel so invested within the stories. And the follows, it's essentially, like, the rebels are trying to escape the Empire as always, but plans go awry when they want to figure out what was going on, and that's just me being extremely freaking vague on the plot, because I don't want to give anything away. I just want you to explore this movie for yourself and see it. And a lot of critics I've been hearing have been saying either they loved it, and they're saying see it more than once because you'll go and love it more and more, which I've only seen this movie once. And after I saw it, not only was I in awe of the movie, and a genuine sense of awe and wonder, but also a true sense of refillment. I haven't felt this genuinely attached, emotional, and happy to see a movie. I'll see movies a lot. Like, I'll see like 2 to 3 movies a month at least, or maybe 4. I don't think I felt this emotionally satisfied watching a big franchise movie probably since, in my view, probably the last MCU movie, probably Spider-Man, or something like that. But at least I haven't felt this emotionally captivated and this truly moved by Star Wars. And I was personally so much loving this movie. And the three main stories. There's one with Poe Dameron and this new girl, and they go off to this weird planet, and for their own mystery, for their own reasons. There's another story with the rebels, Princess Leia, Lauren Dern's character, and Poe Dameron, I think. Yes, played by Oscar Isaac and their characters. Another story, and then the main story itself was Luke and Leia. with Chewbacca in the background. And I would say this, the story with Poe, or the story with, the story with Finn and the new girl, I thought their story was good. I thought it was fine. I didn't love it. I thought it was fine. The story with Carrie Fisher, Laura Dern, I forgot her character's name, and Poe Dameron, I thought their story was definitely good, and I'm like, yes, this is great. I'm still intrigued by this. But those two storylines, while good, I thought Poe's story was a little bit stronger than Finn's story, where I thought the setting of Finn's story at times did kind of drag, but at the very least they still kept it consistent. They still kept it considerably intense and fun and well focused, and whenever they cut back to them, at least knew what to do with the pacing of what was going on, and I thought that was wonderful. Also, but of course, of all that, the main story with Luke and Leia is a fucking A+ material. Where the other two, I would say, again, Poe's story is like a B. I would give it like a B. Poe Dameron's story, I give it like an A-, like a legit good. It wasn't the greatest thing, but I thought it was a great story. It's everything with Luke and Leia, in my view, there's not a certain moment when I went, okay, well, this is boring or dumb. No. Every scene with Luke and Leia, I was glued to the screen. And I was just absolutely blown away what was going on. I had a lot of action and fun with this movie. I thought it was beautifully well done. I thought it was... again, my only problem with the movie as a whole is Finn's storyline, but what was going on and what was he involved in. I thought that was fine, and also Benicio. Again, not giving away too much, but I thought the treatment of Benicio del Toro's character. Again, I'm not giving much away, but I thought he was underused. Laura Dern wasn't. I thought she was great. She was commanding in everything that she was in. As a whole, I fucking love this film. It may just be the top of the year in my view. Yeah, I have a problem with that storyline, but this movie kept me on my toes. I was so invested, so enriched, so happy, so thoughtfully, just glued to the screen. But oh my god, and the last 45 minutes are incredible. I saw this movie with a bunch of my friends, and we all loved it. It was just, it's one of the most emotional, powerful, I would say it's probably the most powerful movie of the year, in my opinion, probably since Dunkirk. And it really has a gut punch to the chest feel of it. And I just was personally just moved and inspired and truly taken away by Rian Johnson's more grounded and yet unique directing approach to this movie, and I thought it was fantastic for what the established new franchise has to go through now. And he is now going to do a whole new his own unique trilogy, whatever the hell that may be. But yeah, as a whole, I just adored Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Again, I wouldn't say I didn't love, but I still highly enjoyed Finn's story. But that was just for me, if I really had to say one weakness, it's just Finn's story as a whole. It just doesn't hold a candle. In my view, it just doesn't hold a candle to the other two stories. That's just my opinion. But as for that, I love this movie. It's one of, if not my favorite movie of the year. Again, I'm just going to give it 100%. And I know a lot of people would say, oh, just a fanboy, just a complete suck-up fanboy and all that type of stuff, but whatever. I have it on my chest with a shirt. Guilty as charged. So if you're going to just call me an open-minded, accepting fanboy, I have no problem with that. Go to hell right ahead. And thank you for watching as always, everyone. I really do hope you enjoy my videos always. Till then, you can watch my last video. It'll probably be about here, and then you have a link for my channel as always on the screen within my previous video. As always, till then, thank you very much for watching the one, and I'll hope to see you all again. And hey, tomorrow is Christmas, so Merry Christmas, everyone, you filthy bastards. Peace.